Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Hello.
As you can see, we are back to talk week 3 of The Circle. That is episodes 9, 10, 11, and 12, giving you our instant feedback and reactions. We both actually just finished watching within this hour. The only thing that I will plug before we get into our review is the previous episode on the channel. It was the part 1 review of Temptation Island. That's a show that is on USA Network. And even if you don't watch Temptation Island, you should check it out. We actually had one of the current cast members who was just eliminated, Ray Rock. Awesome guy. And it's really just a cool conversation about people going on reality TV and his experience. And we're going to have him on for a part 2, getting even more into it once the season is actually over next week. So check that out. It was an awesome conversation.
Yeah, he was awesome, man.
Great. Totally great. Week 3 of The Circle. I liked a lot of aspects of this week of The Circle. I'm just going to admit to people right off the top, I've discovered that you can fast forward through a lot of stuff in The Circle. It doesn't have to be a 4-hour engagement. Honestly, I think I got the episodes done in 2.5 hours. It's not even like skipping full conversations, but the 30 to 40 seconds they talk about maybe wanting to text someone and then the other person reacting to them getting an invite and thinking about it for a minute and then them start talking and getting you could cut 2 minutes out of like every 5 minutes of that show. Dead up.
Yeah. They like sending an invite. They could, like you said, cut out the reaction of the invite. Like we don't just go right in the chat.
Just bounce between multiple chats at once, going on.
The viewer is not that dumb. We can pick up who you're talking to because there's a picture right next to the typing. So
we watch reality TV shows with multiple tribes, with different villas, with different rotating singles, and we can keep track of it. Like it's to me, it's like Netflix is like squeezing more watch time out of a show that I honestly think they could cut 15 minutes out of each episode, and The Circle would be even higher on our rankings. And I'm pretty positive on The Circle.
Yeah.
What wasn't positive on The Circle, though, Brian, which we liked, was there was a lot of shade thrown this episode. My favorite thing and your favorite thing of all 4 episodes was the painting challenge. So what did you think of that?
That's what I like. Like, I don't know why. Like, I think it was Yu Ling or somebody was, or Nathan, maybe. Like, why are more people not?
Nathan was the one who went for blood. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, why are more people not being? Why is everyone kissing everyone's ass?
Nathan and Brew were the only 2 that went after.
Yeah, like. Just
why do you have to you love everyone? The part they don't understand, but The Circle is like, what probably the biggest fault of The Circle, in my opinion, is that they vote for each other. And like, I would never, even if you were my best friend, and I was enjoying talking to you. If you're someone people like you, you're dead last in my rankings every week. I'm not playing that game of like, oh, Frank's really nice to me. Mm-hmm. We talked about our dead parents, whatever, insert cancer, insert whatever. Like, you're last, cuz. Your threat. Like there should be no good human beings left at the end of The Circle. If they were actually, that makes me feel like part of them are told who they can eliminate, or they lie about the results in some way, because like, why would you it's like the Jonathan thing in Survivor. Like, why would you let him hang around? That kind of shit.
Right. This show to me would be way better if there was more like mean people on it. Like everyone's too nice and positive. Like, oh wow, what a cute message. It's like they should. I hope one of them would be like, yo, that's lame. Like, we need that. It doesn't seem realistic to me because you know how there's so many trolls on the internet. Like the internet's not like that at all.
There's no friendly trolls. There's no friendly catfish.
Yeah.
There's creeps and predators. Those are the only 2 types of catfish. And now people in The Circle, 3 categories of catfish. I just invented that. That's pretty good. That's a t-shirt idea. But like, honestly, it's just, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like my favorite thing of last week, I must be sounding like an asshole. I'm usually positive. But it's like when they had the secret questions about like, are you a shade ball or not? Like
exactly.
that stuff's good. They need to eliminate people faster. Every episode should have a goddamn elimination. I'm so sick of like 2 eliminations per week and adding 7 players.
Let's just start the show with the amount of players and just, we don't need to add people in between. Just start everyone right off the bat and then eliminate person each episode.
This isn't the challenge where people are dropping like flies because they all get injured or everyone's dying in their family. Like, this is not what's happening on The Circle.
Exactly, man.
Also, let them play like Xbox or play some like, I want to see them playing like Jackbox games and like things that like drinking games with each other over the thing, like things normal people will be doing, and let them like get drunk and start like spilling the beans. Can't they do like voice changers? Like, didn't we just watch Ultimatum and stuff? And like, they talk through the damn wall. Like, if it's a there's gotta be a way. Netflix, I know you're losing a lot of subscribers, you need people like us on there to help fix some damn ideas for you, because they need to also, apparently, Brad, the original version of the circle was the British version. And there was like fan voting. Like you can
that's what we were
vote
saying
in
last
and
week.
change things. Like, why can't we do that?
They need fan voting. It can't be a social media experiment without fan voting. That's just me personally. That's the whole point of
Social media is toxic.
Yeah.
Social media is toxic. This show isn't social media. It's like a school internet in elementary school where you can only talk to people inside the school. That's like what the circle is.
Everyone's in the same room on a LAN connection.
You don't even get to look up dirty memes or like witty things. Like
play Treasure Math Storm.
Do anything. Just let him do anything. Let him play like even crappy Fortnite. Like, who cares? Let him do anything. Like, I don't even care. A freemium game where they can actually bring their credit card in and donate into the game. So going in, I really just want to dive for next week. Who do you got?
Well, Alyssa was my pick and she's out, which makes me sad. I don't know, man. Like,
I'd said Frank in the beginning.
I think Frank is like is a leader. And what was I gonna say? I don't think any of the new people have a chance, unfortunately.
I don't think Nathan's got a chance. Yu Ling, maybe. I was surprised she was voted that high in this most recent one, but I think the last one will be very strategic. But like you said, there's always one person that's like they all like enough to not feel guilty about voting for. And that's what I hate. Like, because Frank will probably win because people will feel guilty and they might not put him first, but a lot of them put him like second and he's going to end up winning. And I'm not saying he's not deserving, but like someone cold-blooded should win next. I want to see one cold-blooded winner once.
They need to have just an asshole season. Everyone's a jerk.
Get on it. We'll like betray our own wives on the show.
See, I would be good at that, being a jerk. I'm a great jerk.
I know. Well, Brian, until the finale next week and the reunion, for myself, Brian, the whole Reality Guys team, again, check out that Temptation Island review. Thank you. Peace.